Scatter terrain is always a great way to elevate your tabletop games. I made some cave terrain and made it Underdark themed with a glow. Here's how. I started with caulking and black paint. I then grabbed some cardboard and cut it into some random shapes. I then coated the shapes with the paste. Make sure to get the sides too. I then grabbed an old scratchy sponge and dabbed at the paste to leave a bit more of a rough texture. I then mixed different shades of grey acrylic paint and coated that on as my base of colours. I also added a black dry brush on top to bring out some of those details. I had some leftover mini skulls from another project and I coated them with a white scar base layer and then used the contrast Citadel skeleton horde colour to coat. I also have these resin moulds, and whenever I have leftover resin from a large project I fill them up, so here are these odd crystal looking clusters in different colours that I can use. I also used Aquarium Plants to make these little clusters. I have a full video on how to make terrain from aquarium bits linked below if you're interested. I used hot glue to glue everything down, and I also used the hot glue to make these little mushrooms too. I then went in with some Citadel Stirland mud to help make all the individual props look like they've been laying in the same terrain setting. I took some green flock and PVA glue to add some details and cover up rough edges too. Next I grabbed my airbrush and sprayed on some bright colours to make the mushrooms glow. I experimented with the airbrush and deliberately allowed it to spider from being too close to the mushroom heads, and this gave off this cool pattern. I also then went back in with the brush to add some more details. I added some AK sparkles to make everything appear a bit wet and sparkly. And finally I used AK puddles and some Vallejo paint to create some dark liquid puddles, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video.